I'm Clive Rossfield, brother and shield of Joshua, and you're watching Primalliquid.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster Platinum playthrough. Guys, we're on part number 11 right now, and it is finally time to literally do the clear up. We're just gonna do the Chocobo world, the Chocobo Woods right now, and then once they are done, okay, we are done. Like, we just got to go and do the final dungeon basically, and then yeah, we're done. So encounters off. Now, as you can see, I've already got this Chocobo Woods added, but again, I'm still going to go around them all just to make sure, you know, everybody's got them all and stuff like that, so you can see where they all are basically. Then the next one is going to be all the way up to the north, which is right here, located right next to the molten cave. As you can see, it is already on my map, so I'm not going to enter just there. The next one is just a little lower down, and as you can see, it is already on my map as well, so make sure you enter into there. Now, the good news is for the floating continent, that is all 3 of them. Okay, so now we can go down to the actual Saronia continent. Man, words are hard. Okay, words are really hard. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to fly on up basically, and then there's a little area right here. This is one of the areas we had to go to before the Temple of Time, and as you can see, we did not enter the Chocobo Woods just above it, so we're going to go ahead and just walk in that right now to add them. Now, this is all for the Wayfarer trophy. Okay, so you have to visit every location in the game at least once. Now, once we've entered into that one, we want to fly down to this little corner right here for another one. And yes, I did end up missing a huge amount of them before, just because I knew we were going to do this cleanup anyway, so I didn't see the point of running around trying to get them all basically. So now that we've done that, let's move on up. So there's another one all the way up to the north section, just before you end up going through the pathway, as it were, to the ancient maze, and then yeah, it's just near the lake. Okay, so now this one is probably the one that I think most people would end up missing. Okay, and the reason I think most people would miss it is because it's completely out the way. There's literally no reason to ever really go here. It's like you can't fly over any mountains or anything like that in that area. So again, very easy to miss. That one is. The next one, though, is going to be on the Saronia continent, just down at the bottom of the peninsula, as it were. And then the next one is going to be a little bit further up on the same peninsula. A lot of them are actually really close together, and I don't know why they do that. But hey, it makes running around picking them all up way easier, doesn't it? So I'm not gonna complain about that one. Okay, now that we've got them, we want to fly through the like the little mountain range and that, and then basically just go a little down to the south for the next one. So this one's on the big open area of the left hand side, and now I think we're actually almost done, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I don't think there's actually too many more. The next one is going to be up here, just located next to the town, so that's just west of Repleto. As you can see, we've already done that one, so not going to go in there. And now there is one more to get. Okay, just one more to get. Actually, wait, no, I think I already got that one. Yeah, I already got that one, because it's actually just next to Falbagard. So, well, we have to change the ship anyway to go back to the Ancient's Maze, because that's where we're going next for the story. So I'll quickly change ships, and then we'll go down there anyway, just to show you guys. But yeah, once we've done that, that is the last Chocobo Woods. So then really all we'd have to do is just finish the story. Okay, we are at that point now where we just have to finish the story. There are going to be, you know, quite a few bestiary entries that we do need to still get. A lot of them are going to be really easily, but yeah, there's the final Chocobo Woods. So as long as you've got all the woods that we've just been through right now, you have them all. Okay. Now, with that said, let's go and do the Ancient's Maze. However, before we actually go into the maze, okay, before we go into the maze, we do actually have to do a little bit of bestiary hunting as well. I know it sucks, but yeah, we have to. Right, one of the things I would also suggest doing as well, open up the map and just go through all of the locations. Make sure all of the treasure chests and items are collected, okay? It's like this is now the point where once we go through this door, you can return, okay? You can return, but there is no point in returning. So as long as we have everything now going through, and obviously yes, Ancient's Maze is not done. We're going to do that now. As long as we have absolutely everything, we're fine. You just have to, if you want to check the floating continent though, you have to be on the floating continent, but it's fine. We already checked that before we left the floating continent, so that is fine. Also, try and make sure you, oh, I didn't heal. Try and make sure you have, you know, like make sure you're fully healed. Make sure you have as many items as you can carry, because ideally we're never going to leave this place now. Okay, we are literally never gonna leave this place now if we can. So try and just make sure you are full on potions, high potions, because it's just gonna make life easier in the long run, basically. All right, now we've done that, let's go. So what we need to do is we need to do the bestiary for this area. So the world map area, there are going to be a few new bestiary enemies. It is going to be 160, the Death Needle, the Liger, Aeon, and Minotaur. Now, Aeon is a real pain in the butt, okay? It is a huge pain in the butt. It only spawns on the plains area. So by plains area, I mean just the little grass section, okay? If you are in the forest, it will not spawn. So what I suggest doing is just constantly run up and down in this section until you get Aeon. But we've already got 2 of the 4 now, so that's a benefit, right? It's like we could actually do this just after the Ancient's Maze if we wanted to, before we go into the Crystal Tower. But at least here we have the airship, so we can just go in and heal if need be. So it's much better to do it here rather than then, because then after the grind we can heal up and then we can go into the Ancient's Maze, where we're gonna have to get like 7 new enemies, unfortunately, and one of them is going to be the King Behemoth, who will cast Meteor when he's low health. Chances are, though, we'll kill him before that actually goes. Oh, wait, no, because King Behemoth has like 20k HP, so yeah, we won't one-shot him. But one of the other enemies, the Iron Claws, we need a Greater Demon enemy to actually summon that. So it is gonna suck a little bit in that regard. Hey, there's Aeon. Sweet, so we're done here now. Right, and I think I'm actually full health, so I don't even think I need to heal. Yeah, I don't even need to heal. I mean, yeah, Karad's lost a little bit, but yeah. Okay. So, we are now in the Ancient's Maze. This is not a point of no return. It is the point you don't want to return, okay? Now that we're in here, we do not want to leave this location. So, let's go over the bestiary for it, shall we? So the first one is going to be number 164, and that is going to be Iron Claws. But as I mentioned, Iron Claws is summoned by a Greater Demon. So let's just go through the list. Okay, so we have Iron Claws, Greater Demon, Une's Clone, Thanatos, Bone Dragon, and King Behemoth. So we're going to get all of them now, and then we're going to move on into the next area. Also, make sure you open up the elixir there. So that elixir actually marks a near finish point for the treasure chests, okay? We have another 60 treasure chests to go, and we're going to get them all in this area and the next area. So there's really not too many left to actually get now. Okay, next floor, and if we open up the map, as you can see, it is kind of big and it does look very maze-like, but it's actually not too bad, all things considered. Just because, I mean, we've got to get a bunch of enemies anyway. Oh, there's the King Behemoth, nice and quick, actually. That's kind of lucky. The back attack, not so much, because now it's going to take me like 17 hits to actually kill it. And black belts do not have very high magic defense, so Meteor could end up doing quite a lot of damage to me. Like, I think really what I probably should have done is I probably should change them over to the front row, but then after the fight, I'd have to change them back and... Oh, he didn't actually use Meteor. Sweet. Okay, well, that was kind of lucky, to be honest. Right, let's just run around collecting all of the treasure chests while we hopefully fill up the bestiary as well. So we've already got... Une's clone, we've got Thanatos, and we've got King Behemoth. All we need now is a Greater Demon, which will spawn the Iron Claws. Then we need a Bone Dragon. And yeah, that's basically it, because the Greater Demon gives us that and Iron Claws, and then we just need Bone Dragon. There's really not a lot left to do in here. Like, this will be a very, very quick run. Oh, Iron Claws can spawn on its own. Interesting. Did not know that. Okay, so all we're missing now then is Greater Demon and Bone Dragon. And then that'll be the bestiary for the Ancient Maze complete. Plus all the treasure chests. So I mean, there was what, like 15 treasure chests in here, something like that. But either way, we'll still fly through them. We will still absolutely fly through them. Plus we'll also gain a few levels, which will come in a little handy. You know, not super amazing or anything like that, but yeah, it'll do. It'll do. So I think there's only actually like one more floor as well. Yeah, we're probably not even going to use any of this equipment either, to be honest. If we are going to use any equipment, it won't be until after we do Eureka. Because at least once we've done Eureka, we can then get all of the ultimate weapons, as it were, because all the ultimate weapons in this game are oh, nice, Bone Dragon. All the ultimate weapons in this game are located in Eureka, and that's one for every job, basically. Right, so now all we're missing should be the Greater Demon, right? It should be just Greater Demon. Yeah, it's just Greater Demon. So once we get Greater Demon, we're done in here. But we'll do a few laps of the areas while looking for them anyway. So that's not... Oh. Or, you know, we could just get it, basically. I was kind of lucky, man. RNG is on my side this video, which is... Well, I mean, if you've been watching the last few videos, you'll know that's pretty freaking rare, actually. RNG does not normally take my side, so now I'm kind of worried what's actually going to happen soon. Something's going to screw me. I've got a feeling. Call it a hunch, you know. Something's really going to screw me. But yeah, at this point, we're basically done. Like, we'll probably be done in like 2 more videos, to be honest. And that's including this one, to be fair. Because, I mean, we're about to finish the Ancient's Maze. We'll probably get Eureka done in this one as well. And then the next one will just be Crystal Tower and World of Darkness. And then we're done. So, really not too much left to do. Which is honestly amazing. Absolutely amazing. We got through this one a lot quicker than I would have expected, to be fair. I was honestly expecting this one to be like a 20-part series. And it's going to be like, what, 12 parts? 11 parts? No, because we're on part 11 right now. Duh. So it's going to be like 13 parts. So that's 7 parts less than I actually thought. Right, before we move up, let's just double check. Yep, 15 out of 15. So we got all the treasure in there, so we can leave that place. And now it's time for the final dungeon, the Crystal Tower. I say it's the final dungeon. It's not. There's one more, but it's kind of, this dungeon leads into that, basically. So, heal up, save up, and then we can go on in. So, when it comes to the Crystal Tower, okay, we have a bunch of enemies, which we are going to get as we go through. So, let's just talk about them first, okay? First one is going to be Abara, which is number 170. Then we have Sleipnir for 171, Hoka for 172, Archeron for 173, Oceanus for 174, and then 213 is the Ninja. Now, Ninja is a monster in a box, and Oceanus and Archeron will only appear from B5 and later. Okay, so do keep that in mind. Also, the music, man. The music. All right, before we do anything in Crystal Tower, though, we're going to completely ignore that. And we're going to go to Eureka instead. Oh, wait, no, yeah. The enemies I just listed, by the way, they were for Eureka, not Sleeping Tower. My bad, my bad, my bad. Right, Eureka key. So now we can go on into Eureka. So this is basically now where we're going to get all of the ultimate weapons, basically. A lot of good items and the ultimate weapons. And also the hidden store is in this location as well. There's also going to be some invisible walls, so do keep that in mind too. Okay, there's a buyer, so that's 170, so that's the first one we needed. That's good. Hopefully we just get all these in order. Probably not, but yeah, you never know. Man, I can't believe we're really... Oh, Sleipnir. Wow, we really are getting them all. Dude, if we get Hookah next, I'm gonna be amazed. I'm actually gonna be amazed, because then we're getting them all in order. But yeah, can you guys believe it? Like, we're really getting close now to having a 100% walkthrough for every FF. Wow, okay. They literally just... Wow. Rather than giving me the third one, they just gave me a combination of the two. God damn it. Well, it's fine. We can live with that, I suppose. Okay, next floor, B2. This is the one with a bunch of invisible walls. Okay, now as you can kind of see them, but one of the things you can do is you can just step into one of the invisible walls, and then, you know, you can just check the map, basically. Come on. You know, maybe I should start using kick, actually. Just so the battles go a little bit quicker. Maybe we will. Yeah, even though the ninja sort of starts as like a boss where it like turns your auto battle off, it's not that difficult. Like if you're using black belts like me, chances are you're gonna murder. Also, you do get the ribbon. Ribbon really good. So if we just do that, as you can see, really good defense, good magic defense, and of course protects against statuses. Highly important. Okay, really important. So with that, let's move on. Maybe I should actually change my equipment, because I feel like my equipment is really bad. Oh man, my equipment is definitely really bad right now, but yeah, we can make do. And we are going to get a bunch more ribbons as well as we go, basically. So we don't need to worry too much about statuses moving forward. Right, there is a bomb arm. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the split, and we're going to go into the eastern door, which has 3 more treasure chests. Sadly, a lot of the items in Eureka are just attack style items, which, yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks, but what can you do? You know, what can you do? Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to go back to the split, and we want to actually go down the left set of stairs. The reason for that is the right set leads us to like the next progression area. The left set just leads to a dead end where there's going to be a treasure chest containing a shuriken. Ooh, senior worker, what's that? Leveled up 1 job to level 50. Okay, so yeah, wow, I've only just hit level 50 on black belt. Damn, that's kind of slow. Yeah, the left set of stairs basically just takes us to a dead end, which is going to have a treasure chest in containing a shuriken. And the shuriken is a really nice item. It's basically used with Ninja's throw command, and it deals like a guaranteed 5k damage. It's... Oh wait, no, that's the Fuma shuriken I'm thinking of. Either way, pretty freaking strong, and that's also what we're going to buy later at the end of this dungeon. We're going to buy a bunch of them, and then we're going to swap to ninjas for, you know, bosses and that, and we're just going to literally throw shurikens because they do guaranteed damage. So it'll just make it, like, infinitely easier. I'll probably run, like, 3 ninjas and a devout or something like that for the final boss, maybe. Don't know. I haven't fully decided yet. Anyway, now that we've gone down the right set of stairs, we can actually go through and progress while picking up all of the other treasure chests. And then I think there's not too many more floors after this one. pretty soon we should actually be getting to the point of the boss rush, essentially. I mean, maybe boss rush isn't the right word, because you do have a gap in between them, but then it is kind of also just non-stop bosses for a little bit. They are pretty easy bosses though, so don't worry too much. Alright, last treasure chest on that floor. So down we go to B4. Come on, slap me, hurry up. Yeah, so in a minute, this is basically going to have a boss fight. Honestly, it's not really going to be that difficult. Pretty straightforward fight. It's like this is against Amon. Now, Amon is a little resistant to damage. He does change his weaknesses as time goes on. He's basically like a stronger version of Hien from like way back early on in the game, but all in all, he's pretty weak and unimpressive, to be fair. Like there's really no need to worry about him. But when we defeat him now, we will end up getting the Moonring Blade, which is a pretty nice weapon. Not one that we're going to use though. And of course, we do get a nice chunk of gil and EXP too. Alright, there's the Moonring Blade. And now we just advance on to the next area. And this is now where we're going to start fighting a bunch of bosses. Also, just remember, okay, now that we are on B5, this is where we can start fighting Arcarian and Oceanus, which are the only two enemies we actually need now as well. So once we got them, we can move on. So, first things first, let's go left for the treasure chest. Okay, there's Oceanus. So we only need one more enemy now for the bestiary to be complete. Once we get that enemy, we're done here. Man, it's kind of crazy how quick we've gone through. Right, so this is the Masamune, and this is going to be a fight against the Kuniochi. Again, it pretends it's a boss with disabling auto battle. It's really not. It's really not. As you can see, Erigo does do a decent bit of damage, but yeah, it's only 19,000 health. 19,000 health at this point is barely anything. You should easily have attacks capable of doing between 3,000 and 5,000 damage at this point. So I wouldn't worry about anything now moving forward. Right. So, we've done the treasure chest, we've done the weapon, get the last treasure chest down to the south, and move on to B6. This is where we're going to have a bunch more fights again. And if we just go over, as you can see, even though... Oh, nice, there's Arcarian. Right, so there's the bestiary done. We could actually go ahead and turn auto battle off now if we wanted. Auto battle? We could turn encounters off. But I am going to heal, actually, just for the fights coming up. Because basically all the weapons in here we have to do a fight for. So as you can see, okay, we do have bridges that are invisible, but we've already done that. In fact, I'm going to turn encounters off right now. We don't need to go to the left side just yet because there's another item down here, the Excalibur. And this is going to be the General. So this guy is honestly annoying. So he's not difficult or anything like that, but he does have attacks like Drain. So, well, speak of the devil. So as we're damaging him, he's going to be damaging us while also healing himself, which really sucks because it means whenever we do damage, he's just going to heal, you know? Well, never mind, we killed him pretty quick. To be honest, I was expecting Drain to do a little bit more damage to me because I'm on Black Belt. And I haven't upgraded my gear in, like, forever, to be fair. So I was really expecting to take a lot more magic damage there. Just because Black Belts have like the weakest magic defense in the game. Oh well. Right. So there's Excalibur. Now we can go back and go along the left path and then up the stairs. And then with that, we are now in B7. So B7 is really simple. There are basically nothing left to do. We've got the Cilia fight, which we're doing right now. Cilia can actually do some pretty decent damage with magic and that, and it does have Curiga. But yeah, all in all, you know, it's 25,000 health. It'll go down pretty quick, especially if you use Boost. Boost will do a huge chunk of damage. If you do need to heal though, then, you know, either use a Devout class or just use, you know, elixirs, stuff like that. And then this will actually give us the last 2 jobs as well. So this will give us the ninja job and the sage job. Oh yeah, it was actually wrong before once. Like I said, the other job we got from the crystal was the ultimate black mage. It wasn't. The sage is basically the ultimate black mage. Like, I think... Actually, wait, no. Sage can do white, black, and summon, I think. Yeah, I think I was just getting them mixed up. I think Sage can do all 3. Either way, though, we got Ninja, and that's going to be a really, really good one. Right. Okay. Last weapon. The Ragnarok. But yeah, what I would say as well is if you really want to, definitely start switching to ninjas now. Because the higher level they are, the more damage you're going to do. But I don't know what I'm going to do with regards to that, actually. I don't know if we're going to switch to ninjas or not. It's just, it's kind of tricky to think about. Ninjas are really, really good and really, really strong. Both with normal attacks and with items. But, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I can't decide, you know. I can't decide. I'm always toing and throwing. Right, so there's the Ragnarok. We're now going to get a trophy for obtaining all the forbidden weapons, aka the ultimate weapon. So there's item detector. Obtained all hidden items. And there's forbidden weapons for obtaining all weapons sealed in Eureka. So that's basically just getting all the ultimate weapons. So 2 more trophies. Now, through the door, where there's going to be a bunch of treasure chests and some shops. So what you can do with these shops is, first of all, we've got level 8 magic. Okay, so we're going to buy 1 of each of these, and it's level 8 for both black and white. The right hand one is just the summons, which we obviously already have because we did the side quests. And then if we go up and interact with the switch, we will open up a nice little area, and then we can get 1 more shop as well, who sells the crystal equipment for really, really expensive, and the shurikens. This is what we wanted all that money for. And as you can see, I've saved money for basically the entire game, and we can only buy 53 of them. So that is how expensive these things are. Okay. They are incredibly, incredibly OP, though. But again, it's up to you. Now, I can't remember if ninjas can actually use crystal equipment. So let me just change them over and see. Ninja. I think they can use it. Yeah, they can use it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to buy 3 of each, just so everybody has 1 equipped. Oh, that's only from Toad. Whoops. Oh, wait, no. Shield prevents petrification. Well, then again, all the other equipment does as well. Yeah, it's fine. Right, okay. Then again, I've only got 53, so we'll change the ninja later. Yeah, we'll change the ninja later. I'm going to keep Black Belt on for now. Just because I can only get like 50 shurikens. So yeah, all the guild now just going on shurikens basically. There we go. All right, so I've got 47 of them. We're not going to really get much use out of them just yet, but we'll get a nice use out of them later. Okay, let's go back to Crystal Tower, and yes, we're going to run through. I know I have other shrooms, but yeah, just running through gives me a chance to drink my coffee. God, you gotta love coffee, man. There is nothing better in life. Absolutely nothing better than life when it comes to coffee. Right, so we've done all that. We've done Eureka. Oh, I should probably say, by the way, that's literally all the optional content in the game done now. That's everything optional done. All that we need to do now is complete the Crystal Tower, complete the World of Darkness, and complete the Bestiary, which we'll do while going through the next 2 areas, basically. So, let's talk about enemies in Crystal Tower, because there is a lot of them, okay? And I do mean a lot of them. So, first of all, we have... In fact, let me just load up the Bestiary. So, this is basically going to be now from 175 all the way through to 190, okay? and then the rest are basically bosses and in World of Darkness. So first of all, 175 is Gomery. Then we have Block, Doga's Clone, Azul, Platinol, Kyum Kyum, Shinobi, Dark General, Yellow Dragon, Green Dragon, Red Dragon, Glacier Labelis, which is kind of a boss, and 4. Wait, no, 4 should be 190. Hang on, did I miss one? Maybe I didn't hit the button. So, hang on. Gomery, Block, Doga's Clone, Azza, Platinal, Comcom, Shinobi, Dark General. Oh, wait, no, Dark General's 184. Okay, yeah, so that's where I went wrong. That's where I went wrong. Okay, well, let's just go back to the Crystal Tower anyway. So we're gonna start getting these as we go, basically. So there is going to be you know, quite a bit to do here. Let's just turn encounters on, because we are going to be fighting battles all the way through here, like literally all the way through here. So it will probably take a little bit of time. You know, we've just gone through all of the enemies. As you can tell, there's a lot, but it still shouldn't be that bad. Also, there are a lot of broken walls that you can go through as well, just to make life a little bit easier for, you know, getting all of the treasure and stuff like that. It basically just saves you from running all the way around everywhere, pretty much. Right, so we've got all the right-hand side. So let's just get this top one, and then we'll move along the top. Oh, that's Gomery. Don't kill him, don't kill him! Oh, wait, no, Gomery I need to kill. Yeah, it's Comcom I need to thingy. But they don't appear until the second floor anyway. Alright, there's Lilith's Kiss. So we'll get the last few treasure chests, and then we'll move on to the next floor. I should probably heal soon as well, actually, because I am sort of below 3k health now on 3 characters. Although, oddly enough, 1 character's still full health. Alright, last couple of items to get, and then we're done. So there's the white mask, through the broken wall, and we'll get the last treasure chest here. Oh, there's Block. I think Blocks can summon something, actually. No, Block can't. It is only Comcom, isn't it? Yeah, it's only Comcom that can summon. Oh, well. Right, okay. Let's heal on up, and then, yeah, we'll just go to the next floor. It's like, I've got Gomery, I've got Block, I've got Doga's Cone. I think I've got Azor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got Azor. So that should be it for the first floor. Should be. Alright, through the broken wall, and we'll go back up to the north now. Either way, we'll just go to the second floor, and then we'll see where we're at there. Well, honestly, getting the full bestiary in Crystal Tower really shouldn't be that difficult, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's not that bad of a thing to do in general, because there's so many floors. They've actually spread the enemies out quite nicely, so while you're getting all the treasure chests, then, you know, you can pretty much pick up most of the bestiary as well. There's 3 treasure chests on this floor, and then of course a few new enemies as well that we'll be picking up. But if you want to see that, you'll have to watch in the next one, because I'm going to end this one right here. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you later.